Let's turn it over to Patrick Sweetman, the CEO of Voice First. You have a really strong background in voice, Patrick. Can you tell us more about that and why you got into it?
Yeah, thanks for having me, Paul. Really been looking forward to this event. My background has actually been in trying to find a synergy between humans and machines. I'm a big engineer. I've been coding all my life, and finding ambient computing in Internet of Things, finding computers that are just integrated passively in our surrounding environments has always been big in my life. So when I started building for Amazon Alexa, it was very tapped into already having these passive computers integrated into our lives. And engineering, I've worked at Amazon, so I worked down the hall from Amazon, and that was really where I kicked off Voice First to try to help businesses to earn more money on these emerging platforms. And I'm sure we'll talk more about it later. We're now helping musicians earn more on Amazon Alexa than they do on Spotify, SoundCloud, and all the other streaming platforms.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna go next, because I've seen your content on Instagram. And what's your Instagram handle where you're putting that content out for everyone?
Thank you. At Voice First AI on all social media sites.
Okay. Yeah, I highly encourage everybody to check out at Voice First AI, because Pat's got some amazing things that he's doing for musicians. Talk about that and like really get into it, because I think it's amazing. And the user experience, I can tell, is top notch just from looking at your Instagram content.
We're helping musicians to finally take control of how much they're earning. Musicians have always been at the effect of the major streaming platforms. Spotify gives them pennies on the dollar, SoundCloud the same, iTunes the same, YouTube. It's very hard to monetize on these big platforms. What's nice about Alexa is it's a new stream of income. And if you're using the Alexa for Musicians platform, you get to decide how much you make, which totally flips the paradigm for musicians. Musicians can work from home, they can work remotely, and they can focus on creating their music and earn more money than they do on the platforms. And it's just an additional source. It's not like, oh, okay, do I have to do Alexa and not any of the other streams? No, this is an additional stream of income. So you earn on Spotify, on your YouTube, everywhere else, and you earn money on Alexa. So we're helping musicians earn more money, and they get to put their voice on Alexa, so that instead of hearing the synthetic voice, when a fan talks to their Alexa device, they hear that musician's voice coming back, which is what you see all the time on our Instagram and TikTok and all the other social platforms. We have the musicians actually talking to themselves. If they are based here in Ohio, we will film them. We call it the Talk to Me session, where the musician shows the fans how to engage with that Alexa skill by having the musician talk to themselves by talking to Amazon Alexa and having a back and forth conversation with themselves.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I think it's amazing. It sounds like an amazing product, an amazing experience for the musicians, that they can monetize that. It's a great, I think, experience probably for the fans at some point. So I think you're onto something there, and you got to keep going. Where can musicians who, I know you have a workshop, and the original plan was to actually do a musicians workshop in Nashville, but we had to save that for another day, which we will make happen at some point. Where can musicians go now to contact you if they want to take advantage of your services?
Musicians, 100% free. There's no reason not to. Go to Alexa, the number 4, musicians.com to put your voice on Alexa and to start earning money using your voice.